I've been doing this on my Facebook, so I'm going to start dedicating, I post 10 times a day, so I'm going to start dedicating one video out of the 10 that I post to just yap about whatever I want. So this is unscripted, not like the other stuff was scripted, like I thought about what I wanted before, but anyway. So how are y'all doing? How's 2026 so far? I would say the person that I am, I'm really focused on just growth in this season, and I've talked about it before. I don't know how many of my videos you've seen, but there are two main goals that I have this year, and I think some of the reasons that I wasn't able to finish my resolutions in the past or just quit halfway through was because I had 10 different goals, but this year I only have two. Growing my author business, so that means publishing consistently, I got that down, but also being consistent with these videos. So I've been posting 10 videos a day since November 24th. And the day I'm gonna post this, it's gonna be January 15th. So I hope someone is stitching, commenting on these videos at the end of the year, like, dang, Sydney really kept posting. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is the gym. So if y'all don't know, like, I've been up, down, all around. I've been over 300 pounds. I've also been under 200 pounds. So being on that journey, it's just been crazy. And they never tell you how hard it can be to lose weight when you're dealing with a lot of other life stuff. Like, people are just like, change your diet and start going to the gym. But if your mental health is shitty, if your job is shitty, if your relationship is shitty, maybe you have kids, maybe that's shitty too. If all the stuff in your life is shitty and you're trying to change one thing and it's a pretty drastic thing about yourself, it's harder. But now I'm in a place, like, I'm going to be 31 in a few months, and like, life is fun now. I was thinking about this on the way, just driving home. I was like, so many people think about, oh, it would be so good to be a kid again. And I'm just like, no, it wouldn't. I mean, there were fun parts. I didn't have a bad childhood. I had a great childhood. But the free will that I experience now, and the fact that I literally can do anything, like, yes, money is an element. It's always going to be an element. But even that, I feel free will that I can change careers anytime. I can go all in my author business. I can make tacos at 2 a.m. I can just go for a drive if I want to. I can, like, I'm gonna get an easel pretty soon and just start painting outside and, like, people watching. Like, I've noticed I'm able to go up to people and talk to people more and you know, just ask them. And before, I used to be scared to ask people more personal questions like, so if you were following your dreams right now, what would you be doing? Just like deep stuff. Because I started to realize, like, the societal impression of who you need to be, what's okay to ask, those kind of things. I mean, not being an asshole, but just like, at the end of the day, I don't care your favorite color. I don't really care what you're watching on Netflix. I want to know what makes you you, and finding those people and finding those situations. That's just some of the reason why I've just been to myself more lately. I've been curating who I want to have around. I've been highly prioritizing the things that are gonna help me grow. I've been focusing on mental health, physical health. And that's another thing too that I need to talk about too. Like, when people just say, oh, I glowed up. I got my glow up. They're always talking about, oh, I dropped 100 pounds. I dropped 50 pounds. But let's really talk about the mental health element. Because if your mental health is shitty and you lost all that weight, you'll be like me. You'll gain it back and lose it back and gain it back and lose it back. But I think one of the reasons why I am, like, this past week, I lost almost 5 pounds. Granted, I had the surgery. I know y'all are going to come for that. I had weight loss surgery, fine, whatever, here nor there. But I also had it back in 2023. So that means a couple of things. While I've stayed around this weight, well, no, I've been dropping weight. Why I stayed, I would say, in 2024 and a little bit of 2025, lost only about 20 pounds. It's because a little bit of mental health, I would say. Like, when your mental health is shot, you don't feel like doing things like going to go cook, going to the grocery store. Like, that fast food is just too easy to get. But when you're in a good space mentally, you want to continue doing things like going to the gym and eating better and having social relationships that are not just on your phone, and going into your hobbies and doing stuff like that. So like, I went on a whole rant. I don't even know what I'm gonna caption this video. It's 5 minutes now. I could honestly go 10, 15, 30 minutes just yapping about how crazy life has been. So I'm just gonna go for it, and I'll end it when I want to. I really don't care. But yeah, I would say like something else. Mental health is a really big part of a glow up, and I kind of hate that I don't see that on like the self-development side of Reddit or TikTok. I've been on the manifestation side, but maybe I need to scroll a little more and get to the side of TikTok or whatever social media platform that really just prioritizes mental health. And I'm not even just talking about daily strategies to help with the anxiety or different problems that you have. I'm just talking about like the growth of, I'm on 17 different sedating medications, to I have a purpose in life and I want to go after life and I want to do things in this life that I didn't think were possible before. And I know you're saying like, dang, Sydney, that's a little deep. If I'm on all these medications, I might need them for life. And I'm not saying I'm anti-medication. I'm definitely pro medication. Sometimes it works for everybody. But what I'm saying is, I haven't seen a lot of conversations when it comes to growth. Like, I've seen the, just meditate, write in your journal. But I haven't seen enough people that have gone from severely depressed, severely down, like down and out. Like, I've seen it on the income front. Someone's like, I went from working in a grocery store and now I'm a VP of a company. Like, I've seen that over and over. But I really haven't seen someone talk about their mental health journey. And I know it can be ongoing as well, from, I don't want to be here on this earth, to I have a really big purpose. And their purpose isn't that, oh, it's a relationship or it's something else. It's a purpose they found inside of themselves. Like, oh, I'm the person who motivates myself every day. Oh, I'm the person who's like, I'm why I want to get out of bed. Oh, I have these dreams for myself. And I think that's one of the reasons why I did, when I had started to go through this journey of self-love and transformation and having a purpose in life, it alienated a lot of people, because either they weren't on that journey or they didn't know. They were just living from day to day, like, what am I gonna have for dinner? What time do I have to be at work? And they're just on autopilot. And my mind just being that future person of, oh, I have a vision for my life. And what I can say as far as my purpose, other than the creative, I love things creative, music, art, books. That's who I am at my core. But I know my life's purpose, and it's to see the world. And that's especially what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to do vlogs, but I want to do the luxury black girl version. So I'm just saying, into this video, because I got to get some food in me because I'm starting to get a headache. But if there was something that I could say, and I've known this for a while, I always wanted to travel, but if I could say my life purpose, I would say to write these stories, to be as creative as possible, and then to meet people and just travel the world. And if I don't find it in that, then I can say I don't know, but I'm happy with that.